All right, what up, YouTube? This is No Cap, No Filter. I'm your host, Molly G, back at y'all another episode of Running With You. And today we got to run about this clip I came across with August Alsina, and he's seemingly mad at Young Thug for comments that he made. Um, I don't know if this video is old and resurfacing, but I know this video was after Thug was released, and I think he made some comments about dudes, just out of the blue turning gay. And they ain't sit well with August Alsina. Without further ado, let's go ahead on and get into the video.
There was a interview, a comment that I seen Young Thug make about randomly saying like, "Oh, I can't respect niggas who just turn gay" or some wild shit like that. And number one, it's very strange to me when niggas got all type of shit going on in the world in their life, but a gay be the conversation. We're talking about grown men. This is like nothing keep the black community in a chokehold with a conversation like the gay conversation. It always has had y'all in the chokehold, and it always, unfortunately, always will. But so that comment I took personal because it's like niggas be crazy, and you gotta. It's time to start calling out stupid. Now, the older I get, I'm not into convincing people that they stupid no more. Your life will show you that. Life results will show you that. But the older I get, at the same time, I am into simply saying that's stupid. Like that's a dumbass take. That's dumb.
All right, he did say something I agree with. It does have the black community in a chokehold. That colorism and gender wars gonna always have us in a chokehold, in these made up dating scenarios. Um, as far as him taking offense to that, I do believe that August Alsina has came out, but without fully saying that he's came out. I don't understand why he doesn't just say, I date men. This is something that's been heavy on my head for a while, and I just got to be honest and live my truth. Maybe 2 years ago, he was on some type of show or something like that, and he introduced this guy named Zoo. Some people speculate that is actually his brother, not a guy that he's dating. Some people speculate that's his best friend, not a guy that he's dating. But the way he presented him, and he was saying it's a different love and all this and all that, it seems to me that he's dating this dude. And I don't understand why he don't just come out and say that. Now, it can be a marketing ploy. Like, one thing about this generation, a lot of dudes, gay bait, play gay, do feminine things on purpose, do zesty things on purpose, insinuate that they, you know, deal with men without actually saying it. And I guess it's some type of marketing tool for extra attention. Maybe some type of higher ups had these dudes sign some type of contract that they gotta, adhere to these stimulations upon signing this contract, and they gotta do certain things and basically sell their soul, you know, because otherwise, why not just come out and say you are? Why you gotta do all these things for attention, and in the industry, uh, all press is good press, you know, so as long as you getting talked about, as long as you getting the algorithm, getting views, getting clicks, that's all that matter to stay relevant. You see it with Young Thug, how he came in the game. You seen it with Uzi. You see it with a lot of these streamers. You see it with Black Boy Max, who I'm gonna have to get into and make a video about him next. But it's a lot of them, you know. But I don't understand. August Alsina, he go off the type of dude to me where he would just come out and say it, but he never just came out and flat out said it.
Like we talking about what I don't even know why this shit would even be a conversation, but you think about the idea that you're saying that you don't respect somebody because they gay or whatever, because they turn gay or whatever, nigga. Why is this shit on your mind as a man who just got out of jail by the fucking grace of God? Why? There's so much shit you could be talking about. But this is the shit that's on y'all mind. That tells me way more than I need to know about you, niggas, bro. Like, that shit got y'all brain in a chokehold. You will randomly, not even gotta be talking about nothing, no gay shit. That shit just come up out your mouth, because it's on your mind. Like, if I know that, nigga, I just was facing buku years in prison, and by God's grace, I was able to get out. What? I'm not worrying about none of that. And like when you talk about respect, I respect niggas who can pay their own bills. I respect niggas when you go to jail and you gotta do your jokes. You do your fucking jokes. I'm not crying, calling, complaining. I don't gotta call no other celebrity nigga for my bail money. I got me. That's what I respect. Since niggas talking about what they respect and what they don't respect. Like, what is we talking about? Talk about something beneficial, bro. I don't know what's wrong with you niggas. And because it's people that society put in place as their quote unquote leaders.
Okay, on the end, I think he was going on a rant when he was talking about what he respect, you know, and I guess he was throwing shots at Young Thug, you know, from all the phone call leaks that was coming out. The bond, a lot of people speculate that Gunna paid the bond, you know. I'm surprised that August Alsina even addressed this. And then it's crazy because Young Thug is from Atlanta. You know, you already know the reputation that Atlanta got. And Young Thug, when it comes to all the rappers, he's like the main one who people always speculated was that, you know, like he's the real life Thugnificent of, you know, real life from the Boondocks. And it's crazy because both of them got the name Thug in it. But man, bro, I don't know why, you know, August Alsina felt the need to just speak on that. You know, I don't think he was singling him out. You know, I think Young Thug was just talking about in general. But it's funny that if Thug was talking about that in general and he's living that lifestyle himself, but you almost never hear from August Alsina. And it's crazy because the dude has some crazy talent, you know, but you just almost never hear from him, you know. But this is the time that he decides to come out and speak on something. But I don't know, man. And if y'all got any information that you know the guy Zoo is actually his brother or is actually his lover, y'all put it in the comment section below because I still don't know. You know, I haven't been really just keeping up with that stuff. You know, in my personal opinion, I do think he likes men. You know, I just don't understand why he hasn't came out because he just seemed like the type of dude that'll come out and be like, "Yeah, I like men," and what? Like he just give me that type of vibe. You know. But I want to know what y'all think down in the comment section below. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed yet, what you waiting on? Until next time, I'm out.